Mustangs fans, Josh Redmond back here, joined with Mustangs forward Justin Funk. Justin, a Thief River Falls, Minnesota native, second season with the Mustangs here. First things first, going to talk about Thief River Falls, Minnesota. I had no clue how far north it was. You're actually closer to Winnipeg, Manitoba than you are Minneapolis, St. Paul up there. What's it like living that far north?
Yeah, it's pretty cool living way up north in northern Minnesota. I mean, there's nothing better than living up north there. You got your lakes and warm summers, very cold winters, and it's just kind of a cool area to live up there.
And before coming over to Peoria, you played 4 total games for the Granite City Lumberjacks up there in Minnesota, 21-22. You played a pair, and in 22-23 you played a pair. When you learned that you were coming to Peoria from Granite City, what were your first impressions upon getting in here to Peoria, seeing the facility, getting with the guys, getting with the staff, things like that?
Yeah, it was kind of cool learning, what history we had with obviously Guy here and Blake and Steve, and how much history they had with the league and how cool the facilities were. And it was just kind of cool to come in and learn from all those guys and all the other teammates.
Last season, you played 10 games here in Peoria. You collected no points. So far this season, 18 games, 6 points, 2 goals, 4 assists. That first career NA3HL goal coming in St. Louis against the Junior Blues. Huge rivalry game, which I'm sure you obviously know plenty about coming in here. But what was it like to get that first NA3 goal, not only against a rival in St. Louis, but down in their building?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, knowing that they're one of our biggest rivals, and I just kind of went into the zone, caught the pass from Carter, cut to the middle, and just shot it as hard as I could and hoping it went in, and it did. So that was kind of a cool first goal to have.
And that weekend as well, you had your first career goal and back-to-back multi-point outings, as all your assists this season have come in that first weekend down in St. Louis, rather. Second goal of the season up in Mason City, Iowa. Great feed from Blake Mitchell, kind of a behind-the-back pass. You were cutting towards the right post, just kind of tapped it in. Walk us through that goal, what you were thinking coming down the ice and what you saw.
Yeah, I saw Cash get it first down low there, and, our line works really good together, quite frankly. We're together again, and, I just saw Cash get the puck, give it to Blake, and I kind of just started going down the middle of the ice, and he kind of just gave me a great feed, and I just managed to bury that one.
And we're going to rewind a little bit here. You came in partially into the season last season. This summer is your first time at Mustangs camp. Coming into Mustangs camp, kind of meeting some of the new guys, but being, having experience in the system, what was it like for you? Was it kind of one of them things that you're iffy coming in, or you kind of knew what to expect and you're just ready to rock and roll?
I mean, I kind of knew what to expect. I was around the guys last year and, obviously the coaches, and I've done multiple main camps before, so I kind of knew what to expect and how to come in. And it was kind of cool meeting all the new guys and who I was going to be playing with this year. So,
and looking at your time here in Peoria so far, what are things that stick to you that are going to be memories that you'll remember down the road, you'll be able to tell your kids about or tell future teammates about Peoria here and the memories you have?
Well, I think the first great memory, honestly, was my first game. I got to play against Granite City, the team I came from, and that was honestly one of the coolest memories ever. Is just my first game playing against them, and just honestly, Peoria in general is kind of a cool area. I never really lived in kind of the big city area, so it's kind of a whole different thing for me, I guess.
And looking at game day routines, superstitions, is there any game day routines or superstitions that you follow religiously?
Yeah, I always at least try to drink 6 waters, a Gatorade, and a Celsius before the game to try to stay hydrated, kind of. And I don't really like to talk to many people on a game day. I kind of just try to keep quiet and keep to myself to kind of focus up and dial in.
Well, we'll go with that keep quiet theme. One more question for you. This season coming in, what are some goals, both individually and team-oriented, that you have this year?
I'd just like to see myself maybe on the scoreboard a little bit more, even though I'm not much of a goal-scoring guy. It'd just be nice to see myself get a couple more points and, pretty much, yeah.
Mustangs fans, that's forward Justin Funk. Justin, thank you for your time, and best of luck this evening.
Thanks.